back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Andile Kulusa and welcome to the Kuluse Kingdom. You are a returnee, a resident ka Andile's world. You know the vibes, you know what to do, baby. So my sweeties, as you can see through the title, that is right next to the subscribe button, of which I hope you have pressed or clicked so you can be a part of the Kuluse family. Today I am doing a skincare episode 3. You know what it is? You know what it is? Alright, so I'm joined here by my nice beverage, you know. So let's get straight to the video. So as you all know, I am very big on skincare, very big on skincare. So I have this segment. I've decided to like structure this segment in a way that will accommodate everyone, if I should say so, because I myself have oily skin. So I don't want to be like ranting about oily skin that people that have other types of skins feel some type of way or feel left out, you know. So basically what I'm going to do is that today I'll be talking about oily skin, the causes, the treatment, what it do, what to do, and all those vibes, you know. So basically I'll be doing what to do when one has dry skin, one has heat rash, one has white heads, black heads, when one has, you know. So please do expect that on my next episodes of my skincare segment. So as I have mentioned earlier, that today I'll be discussing oily skin. So we basically want to start with the causes of oily skin. What causes oily skin? Let's go. So oily skin occurs when the sebaceous glands in the skin make too much sebum. Okay, so I'll be looking down a lot because like I've written down my notes here. The girl came prepared, so I can't memorize all of this. So let's get along with the video. So basically, I'm sure you guys are wondering what sebum is. Basically, sebum is the waxy, oily substance that protects and hydrates the skin. Okay, so it is vital for keeping the skin healthy. So sebum is very important because it keeps the skin hydrated and it keeps the skin healthy. But too much of it causes oily skin, you know. So too much of sebum can lead to oily skin, clogged pores, and acne. All right, so it good, but at the same time, too much of it is bad, you know. Yeah, so that's what causes oily skin. And now we're gonna move on to the treatment. So there are 6 ways to treat oily skin. So sis, if you have oily skin, you know what, I am here to give you tips. They may work, they might not work, but for me, they have worked, you know. I am able to keep my oily skin under control, and yeah, I don't have like your acne or yeah, well, my skin is better with using these 6 tips right here. So let me read them and then let's get straight with the video. All right, tip number 1, wash your face regularly. So twice a day is the minimum because you have to wash your face in the morning and at night. So with me, if I feel like I'm sweaty during the day or like my face is like oily or whatever, then I wash my face if I'm at home or if I'm at a place where it is convenient for me to wash my face, you know. So you need to wash your face with a gentle soap and warm water, okay? And please do try avoid using soaps that have harsh chemicals. This goes throughout all skin types, not just for oily skin. Just avoid using soaps that have harsh chemicals, as they may be very harsh to your skin, you know. So there are 2 types of acids that you should and can look out for when you go shopping for skin products, like your soap, your toner, or your moisturizer, you know, for oily skin. So these 2 acids, or these two acids are basically the important ones that help reduce oily skin, that tackle oily skin, you know. So the first one is salicylic acid, of which I'm going to spell it for you down here, as well as glycolic acid. So those are the 2 important acids that you should look out for when you look at your product at the back or there by the ingredients. Just look for those, then you'll know that product is good for oily skin. Sorry, it's actually 4. The way I wrote my notes is a bit messed up, but okay, I'm glad that I can fix the mistake. So it's 4. It's salicylic acid, glycolic acid, as well as beta hydroxyic acid and benzoyl peroxide. Those are the 4 acids you should look out for when shopping for your skincare products. So as you guys do know, if you guys have watched my skincare episode 2, these are the products that I use for my skincare routine. So basically I just want to show you or read out to you like this part of the products, you know, and just show you what they contain. Ooh, the lighting, guys. Yes. So as you guys know, I have oily skin. Yeah. So remember, I read the 4 acids to you. So I just want to show you, or read to you rather, the contents in each of these products. You know. So basically, here we have your Dove beauty cream bar, and then so here are the ingredients. I'm just gonna go to the one of the ones that I've mentioned. It has glycerin, of which glycerin is glycolic, you see. So hence this really does work for me because it contains your glycerin. And then sorry, we then have here we have benzoyl. Here we have benzoyl, and benzoyl is one of the acids that I've mentioned, hence this also works for me as a moisturizer. And then here, this is my toner. My toner has what's this called? It has glycolic. So my toner has glycolic, hence it really does work for me. So if you do have oily skin, I do suggest that you do try out these products or any other products that you do see in stores that has any of these acids. Trust me, it should work, because with me it has worked. I don't know, I hope it does work for you, because I really have done my research and I really do hope it does work for you. And one more thing, when you start using a product, obviously you've been using a certain product for long and it hasn't been helping you, né? And then all of a sudden you want to change to another product to try it out if it works for you. Don't try it out using a full force now. Try it out on a small area of your skin to see if that skin is gonna, or that part of the skin, gonna react or not. If it doesn't, that means it should work for you. Then if it does react, that means you shouldn't use that product, you know, because most of the time products will and then all of a sudden your face is ruined. Just start with a small part of your skin, small area, and see if it works. If it doesn't, then we move. Step number 2, use a toner. You see, after washing, then you tone your face. Toning is basically for removing all the excess dirt that the soap did not remove, and to just remove any dead skin. And you know, it's just, it does the extra work, like like it removes the one that was stubborn, that particle that was stubborn. The toner will definitely do so. So yeah, I use the Pond's Micellar water as I have shown you. This really works for me. So if you have oily skin, do try it out. But yeah, just check for the acids that I mentioned, and then if that toner has it, for sure it has to work. Step number 3, pat your face dry like a lady, mantombazane, like this, with your towel. Hayi kanje, bosisi. No, sweets, no, like a lady. Pat it dry. So basically, pulling down on the skin with a cloth is not advised, as it may stimulate the creation of sebum. So that is a reason why you shouldn't just like, oh no, you need to just pat, because when you pull down your skin like that, it creates sebum, and that is what we are trying to avoid. Tip number 4, it says use bloating papers. So bloating papers are basically specifically designed to absorb. So it's an absorbent paper. It absorbs all the oil in the skin. So personally, I have not used any bloating paper because I haven't been able to find it. Apparently Clear, the brand, has bloating paper, but each time I go, I don't find it, you know. So but I've seen most people overseas, like when I watch their skincare segments on YouTube, or just go see their content on Instagram. I see them using that paper, and they say it's very good, because even like during the day, instead of like maybe wiping with the tissue like maujuloga, or when you feel oily, you can use that bloating paper, because it is designed to absorb all the oil. Oh my gosh, guys, so hence my English is just, you know, being jumbled up. But yeah, bloating paper. Once I do get my hands on bloating paper, I'll definitely come back to the channel and just show you guys what's here. I found it, this is the brand I found it in, and is it working or not? But from what I've seen, it does work, so I trust it. Tip number 5 to reduce oily skin, child, is that you should use facial masks. They are very, very, very beneficial for oily skin. So I've written like honey, like use like organic homemade masks, you know, like with episode 1 where I showed you my organic homemade mask with honey, brown sugar. You know, you will see it. If you haven't seen it, please do go and see my video. So basically, honey is one of the organic products that are good for facial masks for oily skin, you know. So you can even just use honey alone and just put it on your face for 10 minutes and then just wash it off, and then it will reduce oily skin, you know. So you guys, I know what I'm talking about. I don't just go creating a mask, you know. So yeah, please definitely do start out with my facial mask or homemade mask. It's on my channel. Please do try it out first. Please do give me reviews as to does it work for you or does it not work for you. But I really do think it should work for you if you have oily skin, because it really does work for me. Tip number 6, when you apply your moisturizers, don't apply too much, because obviously applying too much, it can create it can create a sebum, and it will just be excess sebum. So apply moisturizer, yes, your face shouldn't be dry, but don't apply too much, you know. So basically, one of the moisturizers, or one of the properties that you should look for in a moisturizer, or one of the ingredients rather you should look for in a moisturizer, is your aloe vera. Aloe vera is very good for oily skin, hence I use the aloe vera Vaseline, a Vaseline, a blue seal. Aloe vera is very, very good for oily skin. So, but if you just look for those 4 acids that I had mentioned earlier in your moisturizer, they should definitely work for your oily skin. Okay, I'm done with the 6 tips, but these are just my extras that I just felt that I should add because they are important too. Number 1, oily skin that is linked to genetics can be very difficult to prevent because you inherited it, so it is very hard for you to reduce it, you know. So that becomes a bit hard, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't like try these products out or try what I've mentioned throughout this video. You can, but if you don't see a difference, don't be too mad, because the thing of your oily skin is something you inherited. So totally, maybe your mom has oily skin, your sister has oily skin, and most probably you also have it. So if it doesn't really reduce your oily skin, then don't be too mad about it, you know, because I think those are, you know. And then number 2, find a skin routine that works for you and only you. And if it works for you, sis, be consistent with it. That's the one thing that I can say is very important. If you start something, be consistent with it, because if you start something and then you stop, so it's maybe your skin was trying to adjust to that product that you're using, and then you stop because you're not seeing a difference, and then you try another product, obviously your face is going to be confused, because like, how I'm trying to get used to this, or I'm trying to see if it works for me, and then you just have to stop, and then now you're using this, like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Decide, says, you know. So my advice is that when you try out a new product or a new set of products, yeah, give them a month. Don't be like 1 week and then you expect to see a difference. No, give it 1 month and be consistent that month. If you see a difference within a month, then sis, that is your skincare routine. Those are your products. Be consistent. And yeah, if after a month it doesn't work out, then try something else for another month. Don't rush the process. Don't rush it. Second to last, these are the symptoms of oily skin. So if you're not sure what type of skin you have, so these are the symptoms that will assure you that you have oily skin. Number one, you have a shiny or greasy appearance, you know. So with me, my nose is always shiny all the time, all the single time. Like I have to like I'm looking you know. So yeah, even my forehead. But like if you just always have a greasy appearance, like your face is never like matte, you know, it is always greasy or whatever, then that is a symptom. You have very large pores on the skin, you know. So not everyone that has oily skin is going to have large pores. Large pores is usually, I think I'll find a picture and put it here for you guys to like identify what large pores look like. And then you have clogged pores, blackheads or whiteheads, you know. So like you have them regularly, because I feel like any person with any other skin type can have blackheads and black pores, which can be caused to maybe skin irritation, or maybe yeah, due to like maybe makeup or the heat or whatever, you know. So yeah, but if you have them like regularly, blackheads and whiteheads, then that is a sign, queen. You need to do something. Get your routine right, get your routine in check. Before I close the video, one more thing, and this is something that I was like, that is me, you know. So people with oily skin, you know, may have trouble with like finding the right makeup or the right foundation to suit their skin. Ask me why. Don't worry, I've got you. I will tell you. The reason is because the makeup can mix with the sebum. So when it mixes with the sebum, it gives off a different consistency, you know. So now you feel like, man, it's either you're too light or you're too dark, but man, there's no alignment, sweetie, you know. So usually, so if you have oily skin like me, like yo guys, I got to a point where I had to mix 2 different foundations to make my color at that time. But all of a sudden I was like, nah, it's too dark. And then I started using a lighter one, it was too light, you know. Like I always have trouble with finding the right makeup, especially foundation, you know. Foundation has always been a struggle, but I guess it's normal because of my skin type. But yeah, if you have like troubles like that, you can like obviously go to like your makeup stores or stores that have like your makeup, and talk to the consultants, like help you find your skin color. But now because it's covered, like it's very hard, because if they're like can't touch it, it's like a mess. But anyway, yeah guys, so if you have that problem, don't worry sis, we are together. But I feel like it's something that can be sorted out, just like as I said, going to like these shops and getting like I'm a consultant. They may help you, or they can help you. All right, I've come to the end of the video guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I know I'm not used to sit downs anymore, like where I talk like serious stuff, not like my story times. They are serious stuff, but like it's like I'm not like this serious, you know. But tell me if you like them, guys. You're with my skincare segment-ish. I'm teka-tekaring, because I don't know if you guys like them or not. Like you guys are not like engaging or communicating, you know, because I'm so passionate about it. But I don't know if maybe my content, I'm not delivering it the way, it's not fun. Like if you guys can advise me, what should I do, you know, what should I do so you guys can be happy, you know. But yeah guys, I hope my oily skin queens and kings find this very helpful. Guys, please do share it to people that do suffer from oily skin and really want to reduce their oily skin. Just please do share it with them. Thank you so much for watching my video. I truly appreciate it. Next time, which is I don't know when, we're going to be doing skincare episode 4, and we're going to be doing ways to take care of dry skin, if I'm not mistaken. Let me confirm. Yeah, what to do when you have dry skin, you know. So please do yeah, please just wait for that, or just be ready for that, because that's what I will be talking about next. But thank you so much for watching my video, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, guys. Let's get the girl to 1K subbies. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos, you know, guys. I appreciate you guys still. Guys, clearly I have to close this video. Yes, this one it's cut a stick, you know. Good night. I hope Niba right. Stay safe. Niba relevant. I love you guys. Bye.